Away they go then, and it is David Meffley and Pete Morton from the front row that have already got a rather large lead to the rest of the pack as they turn through Paddock Hill Bend for what is left under a 25-minute race. Richard Smeaton is the person in the way near that sits into their position. I think John Chisholm was in fourth. Good battles at the back of the pack there. Indeed it is Chisholm in fourth. Fifth was Alex Morton in the Osper T3 as they turn through 30. Meffley and Morton the leaders, and good battle for sixth developing between, I think it's Lance Whitehead and Andrew Tart, going very well in the front engine Bond. Definitely the better of the front engine cars. The top two together though turn through Paddock to clearways, and from the clock coming down towards Paddock Hill Bend. Alex Morton trying to go with John Chisholm in the battle of fourth, and Andrew Tart putting the pressure on for the sixth place battle.
It's John Chisholm in fourth in the Gemini, fifth in the Osper is Alex Morton. And then we've got the two red cars.
It is the car of Lance Whitehead he is scrapping with. They turn onto Paddock Hill Bend now. Andrew Tart gets the better, run through the corner, goes up on the inside, heading up to Druids, actually given sixth position. Good move there then from Andrew Tart. The rest of the pack turn through Paddock Hill. Some battles at this early stage developing. We've been told the lots of new features on Formula Junior this weekend because of being supported race to Formula 2. We get a maximum speed. It shows you what cars are pulling the top speed down the straight. The Lightning NYX, we're told, is getting about a mile per hour over David Meffley's Brabham. So could that give Pete Morton the advantage to go for the lead, we wonder? As this 25 minutes goes on. Well, at the moment David Meffley staying at the front, and not much to go on really, so Pete Morton's going to have to push on. Richard Smeaton trying to go with them there in third position, but what we are told is the top two cars have got about 10 kilometres than anybody else, which is something like 6 miles per hour. Andrew Tart, the front engine Bond, is one of the fastest machines, so fastest car through the speed traps. Richard Smeaton in fourth position in that. John Chisholm and Alex Morton. Those four cars are extraordinarily close on the speed trap, so that'll be all interesting to watch as the race shapes out. So it is still the same order at the front. David Meffley and Pete Morton. Third is Smeaton. Fourth is Chisholm. Fifth is Alex Morton. Sixth is Andrew Tart. Seventh is Lance Whitehead. In eighth it is Justin Fleming. So then we think it's Jeremy Dealey from Andrew Taylor and Lane Martin. Here is the scrap between the two front engine cars of Gilles Staffy and Keith Roach, the Bond and the Condor. So interesting to see how that battle unfolds through the race. It's the same order still at the front. It is still the Brabham from 1963 that leads the Lightning NYX from 1962. It's the number 70 car, David Meffley, that leads Pete Morton. Third to Richard Smeaton in the 1963 Wayne, and then John Chisholm in the 1961 Gemini. Fifth, Alex Morton, 1961 Oscar T3. In sixth, Andrew Tart, the best of the front engine cars in the 1960 Bond. In seventh is Lance Whitehead in the 1961 Lotus 20. And in eighth is the second of the front engine cars, the 1959 Alva 100 of Justin Fleming. We could tell you we've had a couple of retirements. Roger Skip in the Emerson and James Owen in the Alva 200 have both retired from the race in the early stages of this 25-minute race. Longest race of the year for Formula Junior. Into Lappery, Kristen Belzy, he was late on parade. He's come out of the pits. A lap down, I think, so he's going to be working his way back through. Keith Roach still on the attack as he turns through 30 as the leaders come through Paddock Hill. Keith Roach still attacking Jill Duffy for something like 13th position. That battle is for. Heading down Paddock Hill there, the 62 machine, Peter Hawkey in the 1961 Lotus 20B. There's the Osprey then of Alex Morton. He turns through Paddock Hill. He runs in the 5th position. Andrew Tart there in the 6th, who certainly drove away from Lance Whitehead now in the Lotus 20. Top 2, David Meffley and Pete Morton, lapping in the 1 minute 40, which is 3 seconds faster than what Richard Smeaton's done, a 1:43.2. Then he's a good second again on John Chisholm's pace. Andrew Tart, the rest of the front engine cars, a 1:47.2 he's done. Not all that much slower, in fact, than Alex Morton. Now the Keith Roach battle have found themselves another car in there. Meanwhile, there's Andrew Tart turning through clearways and Clark Curve. Out halfway through this race now. Expecting something like 15 laps out of this of the Grand Prix circuit here at Brands Hatch. David Meffley and Pete Morton then turn through Paddock Hill together. Still nothing separating the two leaders in this race really. There's Crispin Belzy then, like I said, starting from the pits in the Cooper T56 from 1960. Now, can he win Class C? Because Jeremy Dealey, the Cooper T52, leads that at the moment. His best lap is a 1:50. Crispin Belzy a 1:48, so I doubt it. But Belzy has certainly got a chance to finish in the top 3. Actually, I think he's probably already overtaken Mike Gregory in the Dieter Moser, because his best is 1:58 to Belzy's 1:48. Then second, he'll be trying to close in Andrew Taylor in the Britannia now, who's still 6 seconds off Crispin Belzy's pace. So that would be a good scrap to watch as the race goes on. Meanwhile, this battle has been all long race. It's Keith Roach still trying to get away past the bond of Jill Duffy, the battle for 13th that is. They're just being lapped by John Chisholm this time as they turn through clearways. Another battle that has lasted the race. Justin Fleming there, battling out with Jeremy Dealey, the Albert and the Cooper. There's Pete Morton turning to clearways, and there is the flying Crispin Belzy trying to get into the top 2 of Class C. Duffy just trying to break away now in the battle between the two front engine machines. Jill Duffy actually needing Class B1. Here comes John Chisholm, he still runs in 4th, just lapped the 63 machine in the hands of Lane Martin. That is in 10th, that's the 4th place car in Class D. Here's Andrew Tart, the first of the front engine cars in 6th overall. In the Bond, there's Pete Morton, 2nd place, still chasing after David Meffley, the Brabham still ahead of the Lightning. Final time in the clearaways then for David Meffley, just lapping the 18 machine of Stephen Billing in the Sadler. And the race victory then went to David Meffley by less than a second to Pete Morton. In 3rd, a minute down was Richard Smeaton. Your Class D winner was John Chisholm. Your Class B leader was Andrew Tart. And your Class C winner was Jeremy